Hello everybody, welcome back to the Chant. Last time we, oh, right, we fought the guy and we got the mask. Right, that's what happened last time. And now we're heading back because the mask is supposed to let us control the Gloom. Now this is the last chapter.
Hannah, are you okay?
And hang on a second.
Tyler.
That's a problem, not for you, mind you.
I know that.
You're fine, but
I wish things could
unfortunately,
go back to how they were. It's my fault. I
I
shouldn't
forgot to
have given
switch
him
the
the
audio to
mask.
my headset. For me. Alright, there we go.
Does everything feel scary, Jess? Does it feel like you're drowning? That's how I felt.
Alright. So that just confirms that these flies are in our head.
I'm not being difficult. I'd never do anything to upset you.
Okay, but we're good with this. That little symbol. Oh. So yeah, there's some achievements that we didn't get. So I'll get to the point that seems like it's like point of no return or whatever, but Prismic Spiritual Retreat Self-Assessment Form. Name Hannah. Never been more ready. Fully connect with the beauty of prismatic science under the expert guidance of Guru Tyler. I feel I am so close, I'm on the verge. I just need someone I can trust to help me step across that final threshold. It's only when I can trust and love without reservation that I truly unfold my spiritual essence and open myself to the cosmos. I think it will happen soon. As you know, I have trust issues and fear rejection. I have had too many people I loved and trust betray me, turn their back on me, and that makes me nervous. Sometimes I react too strongly to things that aren't that serious. But I'm stronger now, and thanks to practices I have learned. I've been cutting down alcohol and smoking in the last 6 months. I wouldn't say it's a medical issue, but it's something I'm mindful of.
Stop psyching yourself out, Hannah.
Okay, so there's like a giant,
You have to trust him.
like, frog over there. Like, even bigger. And I can't help but feel like if we try and cross that log again, it's gonna collapse on us. Oh yeah, also I did upgrade our melee damage again, and how much health Ginger recovers. An unknown trigger caused by gloom worm eggs to hatch and consume the toad's body and vital energies, leaving only a withered corpse. Puppet I call the Wretcher. The worms take on the role of muscle and tendon, dragging their vessel to the nearest suitable site for both the infection of additional hosts and the growth of new prisms. So the prisms grow out of these things? Alright, so that's got to be what that frog down there is. Now, like I said, there's no way that they're not going to make us deal with it in some fashion. Senior Initiates. Great potential and flexible. Red as man, feed suspicions, play versus Edward. I'm not reading all this. It's just how you fuck with everyone. Hello. Zoo. Well, that's a weird looking thing. It's like a bunch of different monsters.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Okay. Bestiary, Retcher. Takes extra damage from mind weapons. Its cosmic beams require different dodging directions. It will forget about you if you stay out of sight. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, well, I said, I feel like we're gonna have to deal with it, so we may as well deal with it on our own terms here. Stick with that. It's mine there. I didn't, for some reason, didn't notice this before. They're coming out of my mouth. One more hit. There we go. Man, this, that ability, oh wow. It was in control of it, not the Manticore. That's a fucking surprise. Like, really? Wow. That's, I think, the first time it's been something other than the Manticore. Hey, we got that. Okay, so we would have had to come down here at some point anyway. Yeah, I guess let's make a second Sage Stick. We need to pick this up. Switch back to Salt for now. Okay, so what's...
Just don't want to be lonely all the time.
Okay. And I'm assuming I can't climb up there. Is that really all there was for this giant boss? Was that one? I mean, I guess we needed that piece, but I mean, it just feels like there should have been... Oh. Oh, there's another piece. See, now it's weird, because now I feel like there's too much. I was like, is that really all there was like, one key item and then, like, a fiber thing, a lash thing? Lavender. Mind, right? Yeah. Okay, more crystals. Mugwort, even more crystals. Yeah, so that's fully upgraded now, and now that we have 8 again, we will carry additional ginger and consume it faster to get self-help. Although, come to think of it, maybe with how good... Where do you think the checkpoint was? The boss wasn't hard, right? Are you sure? No. Am I going to do it anyway? Yes. Okay, that's good. Because obviously we went to that side before we picked up the crystals. Because now that we have this ability to shoot the little flowers out, because I was all for upgrading the body thing, right? Obviously, because, you know, did it. But considering just how fucking overpowered whoops, wrong one. This skill is, I feel like getting the spirit meter capacity would be better, because then I can use them more often, you know. those, because then I can pick up more oil. Which state is almost gone. Okay, and then I already checked that one, right? Oops. Mix those two together. Okay, so I can 1, 2, 3, 5 times I can use that skill. Now, odds are we don't have much in the way of like bosses left. I know that there's like a hidden frog that we have to find, but I don't know. Uh, um, but yeah. Oh, and then there's another piece right there. Oh, we now have a Merkaba key. What Merkaba means, I have no idea. Oh, I see. See, I thought it would be once we got over there, that would break. But I see, if you go out there to that one, which obviously you have to do, then on your way back, it drops you into the frog fight. Inventory, I can't tell what that one is. It must be lavender. Because it definitely wasn't red. Oh, and inventory's full of that one. That's the fire lash stuff. Okay, well we got 3 fire lashes now, but that's good, because we fight a lot of cultists. So isn't this just going to lead us right back where we were before? Like we should just be up on the ledge. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay. Hello, prismatic crystals. And then we still have 4 left, so. But do we want... You know what? Yes. We'll go with the spirit caps just to once again drive home this, overusing this ability. It's gonna be real unfortunate when we make it to like the final boss or something, and they're immune to that, and they're immune to those abilities. And it's like, oh, should have went with the ginger. But that's the risk you play.
Let him have each other. Who do I have? I can make it like it used to be. I can bring everyone back.
Yeah, Hannah's losing it. Alright, so I can continue down there, or I can go this way. Nope. Or I can just pop up here for some items. He looks so normal, doesn't he? Charming, clever, real. Why did I come here? Why did I believe him? He took everything. My money, my woman, my life. I thought I had lost my mind after 2 tours. I didn't know how much I still had to lose. I'm done. He did this, and the creatures, they're real. But he did it. I'm done. Fuck this place. Okay. Well, that's just like the main guy, so I mean, I don't know whose note that is.
If I save them all, they'll all love me. I won't
Oh.
have to be alone.
Okay, so here's the teleport thing. Okay, so we could go back to the, whatchamacallit, the main place, but I'm assuming that this will be on the way. 40 cultists, 95%, so that's almost done. 15 mandicores, main story on majesty. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's the one we're working on. Those 2 are going to be the other ones. The hidden giant canker toad. Okay, so let's see where this is. That seems to be the only one that we might actually have to like go search for. So the Chant, hidden giant canker toad. There we go. First gain the yellow prism, which we have. Okay, and we need to follow the trail signs leading to the caves. Apparently. Unfortunately, I have no idea where the caves are. But if we need the yellow crystal to access the area, maybe if we just go through the yellow hole.
You were never trying to help me. Never. It was always about you.
Okay, well that was a bust. Because that just led us to the cannery and the geodome. And I don't see any other trail signs. Now if we go back, let's just go back. I think this is the one that leads to the back to the main area. And there should be signs there. Odds are when we get back to the main area, we're gonna have it's gonna automatically progress the story. But go. Now our spirit cap is full. So theoretically now, right? When we get to whatever the last boss is, I'll be able to just like keep using that ability and dodging and just be like good to go. Alright, let's see. What do these signs say? Cannery and lighthouse, commune and mines. Okay, well I'm going to assume it's mines. This says yeah, it says you can revisit it.
Jess, you made it.
Uh-huh. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, the guy died, didn't he? Tyler or whatever his name was. He got imhoteped by in the last part there. Maybe we'll find a cultist on the way, because I do still need to take out maybe only one more. Let's see, what was it, 95%, and I needed 40 of them. Oh, I need 2 more apparently. Okay, I can hear stuff, but it doesn't really mean a whole lot. It doesn't seem like a game. Nah, there's no way that enemies respawn just purely based on the fact that you need to find and collect shit in order to even fight back, so. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't enemies, because I did run past a couple enemies. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I'm only missing 2 cultists. I ran past an area that had like 4 of them, I think, and I just ran past them all because there was so many of them. And it was just like, yeah, no, it's way too many. So I'm hoping that before the end, we do end up in a fight with more that aren't like, that isn't a bot. The fact that you can make it through the entire game without killing a cultist means that, alright, well, that's a bummer. guess I can't go back there now. Unless it is this way, but I could have swore that when we crossed the bridge we had to go left, because wasn't this just a dead end? Maybe not. I mean, there's a waterfall, so that could be where the toad is. Because it did say that it's behind a waterfall. Yeah. Okay. Ah, yellow mist. Alright, this has got to be it then. Now, what we get for killing this thing, I don't know, but... Now, I think... The sage stick... Body weapons. Ah. Uh-huh. Also, just realized this guy isn't in the Gloom right now. Like, we're not in the Gloom. Oh, whoops. The celebrants disrobe and drink the sacred tea, chanting, first mind, then body, then spirit. The celebrants are purified, bodily, spiritually, and sexually. Well then. Insert crystals, don masks, submitting to the cosmic unity, the 4 poses of prayerful ascension, vows of transcendence, purity, liberation. Celebrants rise, pass through the congregation for bodily blessings, symbolic consummation, remove masks, free association encouraged. Some more crystals and this weird fucking thing here. Gives me 3. You know, I gotta say, I don't think I really care about consuming them faster. Like, she downs them pretty quickly, so I think I'll throw 1 into there to get the additional ginger pickup, hopefully. Alright, well that wasn't bad. We did not get the fucking... Alright, well we... No, that was the complete upgrade. Huh. Oh, there it is.
I should be grateful. I am.
Killed the hidden giant. Alright. Good. What about that other one? 98%. Because obviously that was a lore pickup. And this thing here that I'm following never sent me there. And doesn't have any more after it. Which leads me to believe that I'm currently missing one. That it's not going to give me in ahead. Like, which is a shame. Which means either this walkthrough that I glanced at every now and then, just because like they have all of the collectible shit highlighted, so I just like scroll to like where the collectible shit is, but they never sent me up there. We're still missing a lore item and it doesn't have any more highlighted stuff after it, which is a little worrisome. But like I said, there's an even easier difficulty than we're playing on, so... And it's a decent game. Like, I enjoy it. So I may do another playthrough or two. Piss off. I'll either find a different walkthrough or just maybe follow this one, or actually like pay attention to this one a lot more than just like the occasional glance to see if because it has pictures, so whenever I like see like the highlighted thing, I just kind of glance at the picture and it's like, this looks about right. All right, but let's end this bitch. Because, yeah, I have no idea where we would be missing a lore item, so... I mean, I would have to go through all of these. Okay, so... we may have actually missed one, like, right here. I did look up a different thing. Sure did. Maya's form, yeah. Are you ready? Yes. What do you want to, what do you hope to get? My desire to create and savor transient moments of transcendent joy and beauty alongside kindred spirits is my hope that we can connect and learn from one another. Hold you back. I carry with me an immense grief. I lost my beautiful son Seva to illness. My path to fulfillment requires me to become comfortable with how I carry that sorrow. I cannot leave it behind, because to leave it behind would be to abandon the memory of my precious child. As a mother, I will never do that. Most afraid of. Not really afraid of anything. Nothing could be worse than what has already happened. I suppose my demon is my inability to change the past. Regularly take St. John's wort and causticum. I don't know what that is. Hey, that was the last one. Awesome. I decided to look because I was like, I'll look. If it's close, we'll run and get it. Maybe I'll get really unlucky and it's something that we can't reach, but I think that's pretty much as lucky as we could have been. Like, I'm not sure that we could have missed anything closer to where we were. So the only other achievement is Manticores and Cultists. Now, I don't know how many Manticores are around. We've killed all the ones we've come across, so I mean, maybe there is more ahead, but that one I'm not gonna
are you sure
look
you
up.
want to do this? Once we start, there's no turning back.
I'm ready, Hannah.
Okay, so
Right.
point of no return.
I'm ready too.
Kim. Oh, thank God. How are you feeling?
I have such a headache. What happened? I hate to interrupt. Kim, I'm glad you're okay. But we don't have much time. Jess, I need your prism.
It's a real mess. I'll explain later.
I had such bad dreams. About Angie. About you.
You really think you can destroy the Gloom like this?
Maya. Sunny. Tyler.
What?
I can bring them back from the other side. I know how to do it.
Hannah, no!
My whole life, nobody ever cared about me. They do. Instead of trying to stop it, we can all be together.
Hannah, it's the Gloom. You can't bring them back. Don't do it, Hannah. You'll...
And down again.
I'm sorry. But you'll soon see what I do.
Man, who knew giving the unstable girl a magical
Kim?
item of that power
Can you
will
walk?
would have
We
been a
have
bad
to stop
idea.
her.
I'm too dizzy to walk. You go. I'll be okay.
Yeah, after basically being in a coma for like
Hannah,
a
please!
few hours
Stop this!
and then immediately getting knocked the fuck out again, yeah, probably not good enough to go.
You can't bring them back, Hannah. They're not real.
Sunny, she wants to leave us. Stop her!
Do I know you? Name's Jess, right? Why do I hate you?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume that Sunny is an occultist. Also, that I probably can't actually defeat him.
You think you're so smart, but it won't save you. I will eat your soul, Chant.
No, you won't.
Shit. Where did she go? Hannah?
I mean, thankfully she
where
ran
are
in a
you?
pathway where there's only one
Please
direction
let
to
me
go.
do this. Maya! Jess wants to hold your beautiful children!
Oh my, was she fucking flinging shit at me?
My darling. You should play with Jess too.
Okay. Apparently I had to take a left there. Oh, hello, goodbye. You are also not a cultist, so there's no reason for me to fight you.
Doing my best.
I have so many
Hey.
children here.
Do ya? It seems like you have one child copied over and over again.
It's hard to be a good parent.
Kind of like, I don't know, not twins obviously, because there's more than two of them, but... That Tyler up there? Hey, I know that ability too. She's using all my skills. Ow. Okay, you wanna like...
I guess it's you and me now, Jess.
I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
Hannah's gone crazy. Don't you see it? I never wanted it to turn out like this, Jess. Please, help me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean,
I can't fight that.
Jess.
wow, she's just like summoning shit all over the place. Her summons are better than mine, I'm not gonna lie. I got like all the little plant things, which is very good, mind you, but I mean, she can summon like the big enemies. That doesn't seem fair. Okay. Okay, well, I have a feeling that the boss fight is right up ahead. Just guessing based on the huge amount of shit that they're letting me collect right now. More salt. Very full. Well, not a whole lot of lashes though. Like, damn. Oh, whatever. Full health, full spirit. Now, she took away my crystal though. Can I still use my abilities?
Hannah!
Oh my. Well, that's just creepy. Okay.
You're not strong enough. You're weak.
Oh god. Okay.
Children! Oh, my children! I love you all!
Alright. Can I, yeah, it would be real nice if I had my abilities that I fucking built up. And I mean, look at all the shit that they have. Ow! Oh, I don't even know who this one is. Okay, that's just push back. That's fine. Okay. Heal up. Hey, I regain. Oh, nice. So the one that you kill. Okay, so as you kill them, you get their abilities back. That is awesome. That I got that one back because, I mean, that's the best ability. Back it up. Time it right. Okay, there goes her.
You're not strong enough to survive, Jess.
Yeah, haha, have my ability. Hey, there goes yellow. I had beat on him quite a bit already, so that makes sense that he would have went down that quickly.
You have to trust me, Jess. Come to me.
Ah. I don't know who this one is. Oh, fuck, I did not see it coming. Ow. red prism. Don't even remember what the other ones are, and don't really care, if I'm being honest. Oh god.
I need you, Jess. I can't let you go.
I don't know what she's doing. Did she just resurrect somebody? Get underneath it. Using her own ability against her. Oh, got her down again. Oh, and then she has flies, so that must be. Dodge. Oh, wow. That was a lucky dodge. Got it, though. That it?
Jess. It's me. You did it. It's gone. It's all gone.
I killed Angie.
We got a few hours until we hit the mainland. Your retreat must have worked, because the weather report is calm.
I wouldn't go that far.
What should we tell people when we get back?
Right now, I just want to get as far away from here as possible.
Jess, remember when I told you about Angie? This looks like the place I saw her.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Hold on!
No, no, no!
Okay, that's a weird way to end it, isn't it? Oh, whoops, I normally let that continue playing. Hang on. Maybe I can just access the... Sometimes they let me do that, right? No? Alright. Oh yeah, there we go, credits. Okay. So, that was the main game of the Chant. We still have the Gloom below to go through. So I guess we'll be starting that, well, tomorrow, I guess. Because this definitely wasn't a two-parter. I didn't think it would be. The final chapter of stuff like this usually isn't. I'll probably go through it 2 more times, and maybe I'll make another video showing the other 2 endings. We'll see. I'm hoping that there's a way that I can make it to the end. Because if I don't find the lore nodes, like if you're going for collectibles, you're basically guaranteed to get the mind ending, right? Because every one of those you pick up gives you mind experience. So if I ignore all the collectibles and try not to kill the cultists, or try not to kill like anything that I don't have to, you know, I might be able to get through it, especially on the easier difficulty. With both my body and spirit relatively equal. So that potentially, assuming that it'll let me reload before the final part, potentially I could do something to uh kind of cheat at the end and like increase one above the other or something. But yeah, it was a good game. I liked it. I most games like this, I don't think I would like it if I played it on a harder difficulty. I don't know how much harder it would be, but I have a feeling that I wouldn't like it on a harder difficulty. I mean, we already died a couple times just on normal. There were a few enemies that seemed to take an insane amount of damage on normal. Like you would have very much, if I was to play it on a higher difficulty, I would have to focus down hard on like upgrading my body stat so that I could increase my health, and I would also have to focus enough on increasing my spirit stat so that I could then get the increased melee damage. I feel like those two would basically be required on the higher difficulty, because even on just the normal that we were playing on, it was so much better once I got the melee damage increase, since that's, all of the damage basically. Um but yeah, that swarm ability, fucking powerful as hell, man. It only takes one. Like it would be balanced. I like that one would be balanced. I think it would be good to be like a 2-bar one, just because of how good it is. Because it's constant damage on an enemy where you don't, or you can just focus on dodging during that time. Like it's so good with it only taking 1 bar of spirit to cast. Um, but yeah, the story was good. I liked it. I could very easily see somebody turning this into like a TV show or even a movie. I feel like you could probably cut this down into like it might have to be like a little bit on the longer side, like 2 hours, like closer to the 2 hour mark. But I could very easily see somebody managing to take this and turn it into a movie. TV show probably be better, obviously, because the story's longer. But the fact that you can beat the entire game in 4 hours, um, it could definitely be probably cut down to two. But yeah, no major complaint. As soon as they introduced like, oh, you have to craft your weapons, and like early on, it was taking like basically an entire weapon to kill one enemy. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. But no, I feel like they like basically nailed the spacing for the craftables, right? Like like I said at the beginning, I was like, oh my god, it takes so much. But I feel like they spaced out like everything to the degree that you're constantly breaking your weapons, but you're finding enough that you always have at least one ready to go. So I mean, I feel like whoever was in charge of placing of where the pickups went. And now granted, that was with us exploring quite a bit, and I don't know how much that would have got into play with it, like, because obviously you can dodge all the cultists, you don't have to fight any of them, hence the achievement for not killing any of them. So I mean, if you did that, you would obviously need less. So like the way we were exploring, it's quite possible also that we came across more enemies uh, to go along with the extra, or to go along with extra items, which is why our stuff broke so much. So it's possible that if we explored not as much, or at least to like a different degree, that we may have ended up with more items than we needed, or possibly less items, or even less items. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely places we didn't go. Well, I mean, there has to be, because we didn't kill 15 Mandicores during the story, so there is some amount of Mandicores left out there, um, that we didn't kill. Um, so let's see what happens if we hit continue. Chapter 6, full circle. Apparently oh, and it just puts us right back at the fight. Now, there is 0 chance, right? Yeah, our mind experience is 2065, our body is 995, and our spirit meter is 680. So, I mean, we fought pretty much everything, and a lot of the cultists gave us body experience. So, yeah, going through and only killing what we absolutely had to, we may be able to knock or to get both of those somewhat equal so that like right before the ending I can just like I said, do stuff and just start like shoveling stuff into our face. Uh Now the fact, like I said, 2065, we're not overcoming that. Like even assuming that like Spirit Caps and Ginger respawned in the boss fight, which I don't know they do, but even assuming they did, they only give me 10 experience every time I eat one, and there's no way I'm overcoming uh fucking well almost that like over 1,000 point difference to get the different endings on this playthrough. So yeah, that'll be it for the Chant. Good game. I would highly recommend it. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for the Gloom Below.